No, it should be on.
So you can't
Can hear us?
Let me see.
Okay, give us 1 minute.
I gotta call. Sound. Somebody said sound. Another one says no.
No sound. I guess they're just
Going out
asking.
and come
Yeah.
back in. Oh, that's what Troy's going to do. She's going to go out and come back in and see if she has sound.
Hi, no sound still.
Oh, anytime I've got that.
Okay. Yeah. Should be good.
I can hear
Oh.
now. We're good.
Yep, I guess
Yep.
we are.
Up and going.
So Kathy was showing this that we did last year.
Here.
That she and I did a couple of these. And we also did these.
This is where it all started, the crushed ruffle placemat. And a couple of people on a live asked if we could just demo how it works.
Right.
So that's what our plan is for today.
But they came out with a whole new set of them.
They
which
did.
They're beautiful.
And we'll show you this. The first is more a little holiday oriented. The second is a little more maybe geometric, and that's maybe
Can I show them this one?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Look at what Deb did over the weekend. This is one of the
This is
new ones. I
crazy
just
fun.
love this. And we didn't see it when we were going through the patterns. And that is absolutely gorgeous with this fabric.
John and Steve have been doing a lot of the variegated thread on black, demoing machines.
And it's
So I
that one
love
is
that.
gorgeous.
Walked through the store and saw this batik, and I thought, oh, I've been trying to figure out what can I do with the flowers. And I think that's what's fun about these ruffled placemats. Everyone can look different.
It's so good. And this
Yeah.
would be beautiful if you have somebody going away to college, make them a
Oh,
couple for
yeah.
their dorm room. It looks
Yeah.
like so fun
Yeah,
and
you can hang
happy.
the- I-
This would be cute on your nightstand. Just,
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
actually put a couple on the wall, and I just thought, oh,
Yes.
that looks fun too.
Just a wall hanging.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so today, Deb is going to show us how we put the ruffle on. So I'm not sure where you guys were at. We did the embroidery already,
Mhm.
which the directions are very, very good for following these. We did a variegated thread, so we have no show in the hoop. Then we do the bow saw, which this I believe is one side fusible.
One side fusible. Mary Lou did this.
And
Yeah.
then we do shape flex on our linen. Again, depending on what fabric you pick, we have one that's winter that we only needed SF 101 on. This one has the same thing. It's linen. So we recommend that just because you're doing a lot of stitches.
Mhm.
So we did that, and then we embroidered it. Look at that. Isn't that adorable with those variegated threads and that candle wicking?
And the bow sole gives it a little bit of texture.
I know.
So
it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
you can
good.
see that in the
In the
embroidery.
wind. It looks-
In the
Okay.
wind, yeah.
Or snow, the blizzard. Yes.
The blizzard.
So
The
item
blizzard.
item 100 right now in the bubble is Crushed Ruffle Collection number 2. So this one is actually, yes, Lucy, we are going to have kits. This is actually the number 2 one that this geometric one is in. And we'll show you all the designs that are in this one. They're absolutely beautiful. Let's just do that now before we get started. Look at these little, like we feel like this is wind, or that's where we came up with our winter one.
But this one is blizzard.
It's blizzard.
Yes,
This
we're
one
going
looks
from the
just
beach
beautiful.
to blizzard.
It's the waves to the blizzard.
Yep.
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 Now this one is in, this one's in the 2nd edition. Look at those butterflies. They've done a little butterfly around here. They've done this little echoing, and that butterfly is all stitched. It's absolutely beautiful. Candle wicking. They've even done a little stitch around
They
here.
do a serpentine around it
Yeah.
to hold the ruffles down. I did not see that in the directions. I did look. Now, it might have been in the second set. I didn't know if they were doing that because of their sample bag to hold it down, but it's an excellent idea.
It's an excellent idea.
Yeah, and they
you
do
can
it when
really
it's
see it
done.
on this
you can
one.
see the stitching on the back.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now here's another one of their new ones. It looks like little paisley, maybe, like a little paisley print. It's absolutely adorable. These are all in Crushed Ruffle 2nd edition. Look at
Look
this.
how that one with the bow sole. Look how that.
It just
Yeah,
pops
it does.
Yes, we need this. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you could just see your little plate
And look,
on there.
look how this with
Oh
the.
wait, look at this candle wicking. It's like a leaf shape.
Yeah, yeah. These are
Stop
totally different
that.
from the
That's
first.
Cool. Okay, and then we have this flower one. Look at this little edging with the hatch on the back. Oh my gosh, these flowers are all
Oh,
raised.
yeah.
The bow sole, or whichever we are using, any soft and stable bow sole, it makes them.
Mhm.
And it just gives them that thick placemat kind of feel that you want. Okay, and then the next one is very cute. This one is almost like when Steve does his feathery look.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's
It's just beautiful, and I love the stars. These are
I love
beautiful.
the colors that they pick.
I know their colors. They
They're
always
just
pick.
wonderful colors.
The next one is always prettier than the last one, and
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
get that one.
Okay, now this one has a beautiful geometric flower and a little leaf, and it's just their colors are amazing.
If you notice, a lot of them have extra stitching up in here too.
Mm-hmm.
Right
Yeah,
there.
hold it
their
down.
whole back.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. Now here's some for Valentine's Day, or just if you want to make some for newlyweds or
Yeah.
something for heart and
So
love.
let's put these two up against each other. Look, the same.
Look at
How
this
different.
and how we even looked at this one.
Yeah.
So here's
yeah.
the same
Look at the-
one and different color waves.
And if you, Kate, can you zoom in a little bit on? I mean, theirs would be the same.
So
Look at the different stitches in the petals.
I mean, these are ridiculous. Little
Yeah.
tiny dots, little tiny slashes. The variegated
Look
that
at the
you
centers.
used here is crazy
Crazy.
good.
Look at the centers, though. Every center. This
I know.
has like a feather to it. This one's just a little tiny candle workings, and I don't know what that is,
They're
but
just
it's very nice.
so detailed.
Yeah.
So detailed. So this is the one, their trunk show that they sent, which is so springy and happy with all the bright pastel colors. And Deb made it in a geometric with our blacks.
Mhm.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I know Lisa and Sue
And-
are the best.
And you know what? I've never used variegated hardly other than the turkey. I'm not a
Really?
variegated Now I am.
Now you're like all over it.
I'm
What can I
buying them
use it
all.
on?
Yeah.
So again, mostly second edition is a lot of geometrics, which is very cool. So very, very cool.
And just look, I'm sorry. I just
No.
look at they've added this edging that was not on the original set. This,
Everybody has that. Yeah, they
yeah,
all have that.
they're definitely completely different.
Very cool.
And I didn't appreciate it until I stitched
This is one of my
out.
favorites.
I know it's your favorite.
It just looks like the feathers. I just love the colors. This has like the depth. We absolutely love this one.
Mhm.
Oh, and here's another one. I mean, every
more.
single one
Yeah.
is
Oh, my
different. I
goodness.
believe
They
there
keep coming.
is how many different
14,
ones?
I think. Yeah, 14.
14 different placemats, and they give you the directions to do the crushed ruffle. Look at those flowers. Oh my gosh. This is item 100. It is in the bubble right now. You will get your 10% back. This one, it looks like spirograph. I love it.
And there's so many different personalities in each of these.
Right.
I mean, you can really do your own thing.
Right. And just having this crushed ruffle, and
Mm-hmm.
you wait till you see how easy Deb makes it look. It's just crazy easy.
And
I was
here-
like, oh no, I'm not doing the crushed ruffle, but
And
I'll
here's
do the
the-
embroidery.
Yeah, here's a sample of it. And I mean, that's on a small piece. And I thought, I wonder how it's going to work on this. It even works great on anything.
Yeah.
And then if we go back to, again, looking at, look how different they're going to look.
So, whatever color wave you want to do
Yeah.
with. Hi, Luann. Yeah. This one's a little lighter with the golds.
Yep.
This one's a little darker with this rich chocolate brown.
Yep.
We love it. We do have kits. We have 4 kits today. So again, is the Collection 2 second edition.
Someone asked, is that a USB or a digital download?
Digital downloads. Digital download. We're going to show the first edition right now because we're showing the patterns. The first Crushed Ruffle collection had the Christmas and the fall. So if you remember, that was the one that we did, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and it had the turkey. Did it have the turkey? Yeah, the turkey
was
one
in the
is
first
in the
one.
first one.
And this one's the light.
Candle.
The light, yeah, candle.
Some of their fill
Christmas light.
stitches are just fabulous.
Yeah, just fun.
Yeah, you get a
And-
lot more in the second one. This one's more holiday, geared towards fall and winter.
And I haven't done, when I did this this one, I haven't done one for about 18 months.
Right,
Hour and a half start to finish.
it's great. Okay, we'll show that one later. Let's
Ready,
talk
Mary
about
Lou?
this.
You're on.
Yes. What am I on for?
All
We're going to
right.
show.
This one, Mary Lou did all of this. So
Did I do it?
yes,
I did.
yes.
I'll
What size
just.
hoop did we use?
I used the 9 and
Half by 9.5.
yeah, because you cut this 18 inches.
And why is it 18 inches? Because our ruffle is
Right.
going to be
the ruffle's
placed
going
on
to
that.
go, and they want that behind it. You don't.
Yes.
You can't piece that.
No.
You can't piece it.
Okay, so again, on the pattern, they give you 3 sizes.
Yes.
So if you girls can tell them the 3 sizes, the minimum size hoop is the 8 by 12
Yeah.
or the 8 by 8.
Yes.
And then you're going to get an 8 inch, a 9 inch, and a 10
and a
10
10
inch. And which one did you do?
We did
I
the,
did
this
the
is
9.
9-inch. is
Middle
what
one.
we're doing.
Yes,
Okay.
I did the middle one. You put the fusible side down. Well, you first use no-show mesh in the hoop, and you hoop that, and this just lays on top.
Right.
So
If,
great.
It's just the easiest
this
way. They'll do a circle, and you don't. They don't even do a circle. They just tell you how to fold this and set it in the center.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip it
This
And
way,
we will.
after you're
trim
done.
right around. Trim the.
So I'm going to go in here.
So she's using these little duckbill scissors. This is what these duckbill scissors are made for, so that you don't stab your backing, but you're getting your shape no
Because
show
you don't
off
need
of
the
there.
you don't need this anymore.
It's
And
just
it was
kind of,
actually Sue from Love to Stitch, the first that I'd run across the duckbill.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
aware of them prior to that.
And sometimes I'm better at doing this than other times, but I think
We're on
I
We'll
need
be
to.
okay.
but again, they give you all the cutting instructions in there for what sizes. If you're doing the 8-inch, they'll tell you what size to do for your fabrics, your stabilizer, and your bow saw. So they have really good directions on these.
And you just get rid of all that excess stabilizer. And the rest is sewing. And that's, we'll trim that little thread there, and we'll trim that little thread there. And there you've got the back. We leave this on.
We're going to
front,
trim it at a 1/4 inch around.
trim it at a quarter inch around.
Yes, please.
So we're going to use a friction pen, and we're going to mark it first,
Yes.
because that's what I would need to do.
Yes, because mine would be.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
There
they
you
say
go.
So-
1/4 inch all the way around. So let's just mark it all the way around, and then we'll
Do
cut
we?
just the linen and the
And of
shape
course, we
flex.
don't have our nice little 9-inch ruler
Why would we?
because that's how it works around here.
Let me see if I have it in the drawer out here.
This would be, and you don't have to go all the way around. You do have to go all the way around, but you don't have to do a solid line, just as long as you have something to base it on. Right?
Vicki, depending
like
on
that
the
one.
time, we're going to do the binding today, or Joni's going to do a live. Joni had an appointment this morning. I can do it if we have time. If not, Joni said she would jump back on and do it a little bit later. But the binding is part of the plan.
Because sometimes you can get everything and you're just not quite sure
Sure,
how to do
yes,
that binding.
Yeah.
And
And that
Joni
bi-
does
yeah,
it so well.
She does it. That's what I said. I know how to do it, but I always defer to Joni. And then when I'm doing it the same way as Joni,
Then you
okay,
feel
that's
good.
Yeah, right.
That's like when you do the mitered corners.
Yes.
And
yes.
I'm like, Joni, and she goes, this is how you do it, Mary Lou.
Yeah.
Joni might be joining us. We'll see what time she gets in. So you're doing a 1/4 inch all the way around that last stitching. And then we're going to trim the linen and the shape flex, but leaving the bow saw.
But leave the bow saw. Did you put any backing on the turkey? Or did you just?
I
use
did not. I just used the turkey.
Okay, I
'Cause
would
I
have
was-
as well, yes.
I was
Some people
following-
would use hot fix,
Ex-
some
I
people
will-
would use shape flex, but we just use fabric.
And I guess the reason I kind of
choice.
stayed away from
I'm pretty
Well-
sure that's what I did.
the hot fix on this one is I wanted as much like of a trapunto effect as I could get.
Right. Yeah, and the fabric kind of,
It
Yeah.
just kind of wants to fall in anyhow.
Sure.
They put a nice thick satin stitch around the outside of it.
and using the variegated inside just really.
Oh, I know.
So cute.
I would have had this already, but then they wouldn't have seen me
That's
do
right.
it.
Yeah.
We like to show you guys everything.
We do.
All right, so we're going to slide it
Nancy,
under here.
Carol, yes, you can. 8x12 hoop. You can certainly use your Placemats.
There you go.
And now,
There's the boat.
I know there
Duckbill.
those, but I am really liking
You want purple?
either the purple or my snips, just because this to me isn't what I want to use. Here's snips. I've got some snips. I have snips. And I just like, although these are, no, not those snips.
I don't have any over here.
You don't have
No,
your,
I have a
I
small.
would use these, but
you
that's
would.
me.
Well, I could,
That's
because
me.
it's just,
I just
Again,
well, you know what, this is because this is a nice SF 101.
and linen. So
Mhm. So you just go around And everybody has their own way of cutting, so. I do like my snips for most everything, but this was a little tough, and those snips are.
Vicki, we're selling kits today, and the turkey kit will have the linen in there. Our kits are enough to make 2. So if you want service for 12, you're going to have to buy 6 kits.
And to be
I
honest,
used to have to do that growing up.
Oh, we
Yeah.
had
12.
linen. Oh my gosh, we had the iron the tablecloths, put out the silver, everything.
it's a generous 2 kits too.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably could.
I mean, we just want to make sure that you have enough,
Yeah. So cute.
because I think, how much were we doing for the backing? I think with
half
yeah,
yard.
well, yeah, half yard.
You
and,
probably can get a
Yeah.
score out of there.
yeah,
Depending on what
But-
size you use too. If you use the 8-inch,
Right,
yeah,
right.
for sure.
And
All
this
right.
was,
The 9-inch.
and it was an 11-inch piece. Because
Yeah.
they do tell you how much you need to cut.
All right. So,
Okay, now what's next there?
Mary Lou, we are going to fuse the backing. Tell me when you're ready for the iron. Go ahead.
Oh,
We've used the
We're
backing.
going to fuse the backing.
Before we do the ruffle.
Yes.
This is crazy.
Oh.
good.
Yes.
See?
Okay.
Because
I
I
learn something new every day here.
All right. Now, since this is directional, and we have a turkey that's directional, I'm okay with directional.
Yeah, make sure it's going the right direction. That's all.
and you just make sure it covers all the.
Here you go. Whoa.
I saw
Wow,
you almost
ironed
got me.
Yeah, I ironed your hand. There you go.
And this you press.
Not iron. Press an
So
iron. Louise, you certainly can, for sure, use the wave stitch around instead of adding binding. I'm sure you
well,
could do
the
that.
other thing you can do is you can do a flip one.
You can do a
You can
flip.
do a
Just
flip.
don't fuse it right
do an
here.
envelope style backing. That would be me,
Yeah,
and I would do a flip. That's just me. Especially if I had to make 12 of them.
yeah, yeah. Once you get started on the binding, because it's a circle, it just wants to turn. It's just, I don't know, physics or something.
An embroidered cut line would be great.
That's
Well.
a good idea there, Deborah, and I'm sure Lisa and Sue are watching us, and they might take that into consideration for their next one.
I
That would
love
make
the,
the hoop be so much bigger, though.
I
Yeah, it
love
would.
the fabric. Oh
I just
my
love
goodness.
this fabric you picked.
Yeah,
So pretty.
Gloria does have just wonderful fabrics.
Sure do. And they're at Baby Lock Tech for a couple more days. They're learning so much and bringing in so many new things. It'll be great.
And I think they're going to
They'll
go
live
on today.
Oh yeah, they'll do a live from there today for sure. We have a noon show here. They'll go live. We have a 3:00 fabric show here. Lots going on. So just sit back, enjoy the weather, and watch
Yeah.
our
Yeah,
Gloria Moore
well,
shows
yeah.
all day long.
All the doors are open around here.
That's it. It's
It's
lovely.
our first day. Oh, it's
Fresh
gorgeous.
air. We love it.
All right, are we ready? Let's go
Close
for
enough, I think.
we're going for the ruffle.
Okay, so we
Okay.
have ironed the backing on, and we're going to make the ruffle first.
So it's
Whoops.
3.5-inch pieces.
and you've sewn them together.
Sewn together with a 1/2-inch seam. Press the seam open, and this is going to be way too much.
Yeah.
But this is
How much did they say to do?
to do this? You do
How long?
This will do.
No, I mean, how long did they say to cut it?
2 3.5-inch width of fabric.
Oh, okay. So they just said,
Yeah,
you got it. 2 3.5-inch width of fabric.
Now, a couple of things about the ruffler. Number one, never use your auto threader when the ruffler's on, or you may be having a trip to your tech.
Okay.
So never do that.
Take
I mean,
little Deb's advice here and all her tips.
and you know, it might be all right on the brother and not the Bernina, but I know somewhere along the way I'd heard do not use the auto threader.
And that makes sense. And yes, Lucy, the bow saw that we are selling today with our kits is one side fusible. That's why we showed you how to put it in the hoop with the back side down.
The other tip is whether you use your screwdriver or one of these, you make sure your needle's tight, because the ruffler, it kind of puts a lot of bounce.
Yeah.
And I was even, testing it this morning, and those needles will come loose. So if you're doing a lot of it, every time you go to put in another piece of fabric, just go ahead and tighten that up. the fabric is going to go right in between.
Okay.
And if I had a stiletto, since
Oh.
I don't, I'll just use a pen.
Wait, we did have
have
one,
one?
I thought. How about oh, here's one. We're selling one today, so I
Oh,
thought we had
perfect.
one.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, there you are.
And what I want to do is I just want to pull the fabric through so it's up under the needle. That's all.
Can you guys just be prepared? This ruffler is crazy. Cheryl, no, the ruffler foot is sold separately. We are selling it today. We're selling the one for the brother or the baby lock machines. There is also a new one for the Bernina that Johnny will show you at a different time. But this one is the brother one today that we can use on all baby locks and all brothers.
So what I did is I'm going to follow the 1/2 inch mark. And I have it set. It says, I think 2, 6, 12, and I don't know what the last one is. But I have a set on stick 6. So that means every 6 inches it's going to make a plate.
What?
Yes.
This is so cool.
All right, now watch. And soft hands.
Okay.
You want a guide. Don't push it. Don't hold it back. Just let it do its thing.
So you have the ruffler on with just the J foot.
Yes.
Okay.
No, the ruffler is a whole foot.
It's a whole foot.
In
Okay.
and of itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And here we go.
It's just so cool. It's so cool.
I remember my mom had one for her old singer,
Yeah.
which is like,
It's
how
in.
old am I? It's,
Yeah.
It's probably 65 years old.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my mom did ruffles
So
for our
again,
dresses.
soft hands, and I'm not letting any drag, any pulling it, touching, no
Guiding
drag
it.
on
You're
it.
just
Yeah.
doing the. This is so good.
Yeah, look at it. It's just.
It's so crazy beautiful. This is great. Is this not cool, guys? I know.
Once you get a rhythm going, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Sure. Now the ruffler foot is item 137. It is in the bubble right now, and you will get your 10% back on that. I don't think we turn it off. Nancy, there's no on-off switch for that. We just manually threaded the needle instead of using the button down
I threaded it before I put the ruffle foot on.
with the threader.
Mhm.
Oh, so she did
Yeah.
use the threader foot, but they suggest that you manually thread it.
Ginger's asking, can you use jean fabric for the ruffles?
Can you use
I-
heavy duty fabric?
I would do it.
Absolutely, you can, Ginger. Absolutely. This is so cool.
Almost done.
I need to add these onto all the bottoms of my shirts. Make it longer. That's a very cool foot. Maybe we can even show them how you attached it, or maybe we'll
I
have Johnny
sure
do
can.
that.
I can do it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to cut. You can cut. All right.
Oh,
You just can't use the
look
threader
at that.
while that's on.
But
you
she
know,
did.
And I don't know where I heard that, but I did hear it. So,
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But
and again, it might have been another brand of machine.
sure.
So, to put it on, you want to, just like you do every other foot, you want to click it in. But this has to go. I'm going to call that the take-up shaft.
Okay.
Just slide it right on. And I know all of you can do that.
That's cool. That's
What-
great.
When I use it the first time, like I bring it in, I just take the needle with the hand up and down just to make sure that everything's lined up or you'll have a broken needle. So
That's very
it's
cool.
off.
So easy.
Yes, and
Now
where
you need a regular foot?
I do.
Oh,
What I do with it?
right here.
I think I have it in here.
Quilt binding foot. Up here's an N. Well, okay, she's got it.
She's got it.
Do you have the ankle?
Yep. All right. And I need my key.
Yes, Brenda. It's in the ruffler's instructions not to thread the needle with the foot on.
Again, repeat. I'm not sure which machine that was. I
Yeah.
know one of the machines that I've had over time said do not use your needle threader.
Well, they're saying the ruffler instructions in the box says that.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, there you go.
Yep.
Well, there you go. I read the instructions.
In the
Who'd have
ruffler
thought?
instructions.
Sometimes we do
Do
read
not
the
thread.
instructions.
Sometimes we read the instructions, is right.
All right. May I have the center?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is
Louise, they were straight seams. When you added the fabric together for all
half-inch seams.
half-inch seams,
Yeah.
pressed open.
And you know what, Louise? I did do that. You know, you always think that you have to use that 90 or 45.
Yeah.
No, because then your whole ruffle is that whole section's on an angle.
Yeah.
Straight seam.
Straight seam,
And we can.
pressed open.
And you
Oh, she
can.
was just saying if you
Yes,
add
you.
length before you start doing the ruffling, and that's what you would do.
Yeah, they were 2 cuts with the fabric, 3 inches wide. Yes, you can make a balance on this ruffle for sure. Absolutely.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I don't like to start at the bottom. I always like to start on the side or something. And I'm going to put my needle down.
Okay, so she's doing right sides together. She's putting her ruffle inside by the turkey, and she's going to show us how we do this.
Okay, press her foot down. Now, what you do is I'm watching this seam that I just used on the ruffler, and slowly I'm going to go right around on this seam that was stitched out with the embroidery. So I'll go.
You're trying to match them up.
I'm matching them up.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll go this far. And then I'm going to go a little further. And go a little further.
Are we in different settings at all, width-wise or lengthwise, or you
Nope.
just default?
Just default.
So we're just using the default stitch width and stitch length?
And I try and stay on the inside of the ruffle stitch so that I don't have to go back and pick it out.
Right. That makes sense. Lucy, it can be used on any machine. Johnny's going to come in and show us. It's even going to be used on our little Brother 350.
And I'm just, this ruffle, it's right here. I'm just making sure that it has a nice tuck on it. And just keep going, working my way around. Kathy, I'll be another minute or two if you want to show one of the kids. Did
Oh.
she leave us?
Yep, she'll be
Okay,
right
she'll
back.
be right back. Okay.
And you just keep
Keep
making
working
sure
my
that
way
that
around.
ruffle is folding the way it's supposed to, and right
Yep.
at the. That's cool.
It is.
And I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to do that. It looks too hard, but it's not.
There's nothing to it.
I know.
I
see
know.
Are
Not-
the Baby Lock and Brother rufflers the same?
That. Yes, they are, aren't they?
Check for sure with John. I think it's something about the shank on the brother, but the brother
I'll
worked.
explain in the background. real
Okay,
quick.
thanks, John.
Hi guys, I'm not coming on fully right yet. So the one we have in the bubble, the Brother Ruffler foot, is a snap-on. So it's not like a high shank, as in where you have to remove the screw. So you just leave your shank on, and then you could snap the foot on like all your regular Baby Lock and Brother feet. The other one that we don't have in the bubble, you have to remove the screw, but we really like the snap-on ones. They're way easier to set up and use than taking off the screw.
And if I can say something about the Avenir, John, you switched this out within about 5 minutes of the live starting. And I said, John, I have the Radiance.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Identical. He told
Yep.
me. I
They
didn't
sew
believe him.
just the same.
Yes.
And it's super nice. So I got some fun things to share with everybody at the end of today and some good information on the Avenir. So stay tuned.
All right, we're almost done. And
Someone wants to know if you've ever used net fabric to do what you're doing.
no,
No.
but I would. You mean use netting
Just
on the ruffler?
Have you tried this with net fabric?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was on
Yes, the ruffler works.
Yep, on the ruffler.
Yep.
I might have to do that for my daughter because she started doing dance costumes.
Yeah.
So you're getting to the end of that.
I'm
now.
at the end, so I'm going to go a little tiny bit more. I'm just going to back tack, cut my thread. All right.
And then you're ready to.
Now, this is a Deb thing, and we all are allowed to make our slight adaptations. And what I do now, I just go around and take a minute here and look at my pleats. I'm not pressing inside. I'm just trying to get a nice, crisp edge. See, just that little tiny
I
bit.
see. That makes it nice.
Yeah.
Does it make it easier to turn?
I thought it does. Yeah.
Or I guess flip.
Flip it, yeah. And we can cut off that extra fabric too. Do you see, I didn't look, they're perfect.
They are.
They're just perfect.
I can just imagine doing that
By hand.
Yes.
I know.
Or, just you figuring out what
I think we went out, Kate.
Or just on your side.
Oh.
Everything's good.
Okay. Our screen is black on this side, but
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
and then you're going to trim
Trim
some of
this
that
off.
off.
And I kind of, right now, I can always go back and trim more. But initially, I'm going to be a little generous in what I'm cutting off. And this is enough for the second. All right, so ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Look at that. Is that,
That's pretty.
isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so since we're live
Yes.
and we're trying to stay within our time frame here, you can sit with the stiletto and take a half an hour to get all of these nice and straight, or you can just kind of press them out, pull from the bottom, just press it out. Now, they do say don't get the yarn on your embroidery stitches. I probably should have a press cloth over that.
Over top of that.
Yeah. See, I'm just pulling them out, and
I bet you this is where one of the smaller irons would be nice.
oh, and that's
what you wanted to do.
I do have it's in the show for that reason. I use one of the Alissos on mine because instead of it being from here to here, you're dealing with about that much space.
Right.
So there we go.
That is very cool.
And see, I'm just pulling a pleat at a time. Because it's working its way out, it is going to open up at the end. You know, it's not going to be, you know, an exact pleat all the way out.
And you can always work your way around again just to make
But
sure
yeah,
everything's
pick
where
at
you
it.
want
Yeah, because it's fun.
it.
Really, it just is. And you know, you look at something right in here, and that's never going to work out. Watch it work out.
And Cindy, we didn't hem the ruffle because it's going to be enclosed in the binding. We didn't hem this. That is cool.
It is. So, what are you
Look at
thinking,
this.
Kathy?
This just like
I missed it. I missed it.
Yes,
Let me
you are
see.
wonderful.
Oh, so cool. And now, oh my gosh.
And Mary Lou was just reminding me that's why the Alyssa, the
That's why
little
we had
irons in this
out
show.
we could have shown a smaller iron doing that.
Oh,
Which would
okay.
be
So you're
better.
doing the little pleaties.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I gotcha. Oh my gosh, guys. How cool is this?
You know, that is sort of sticking.
It's sticking on
does.
this bow saw. Yeah. And
And-
this isn't the fusible side.
No.
The fusible side has the backing already on it.
Yeah. So what I'm fussing with right here, this is where the join is. And there we go.
Oh, so cool.
That. That's so cute.
And here I thought it was so hard. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do this.
Yeah.
You
like,
made
"I'm
it look
not
so
gonna do this."
easy.
So the next step, and let's do a time check.
Okay, we have 20 to 1. We're still fine. Can you show us how to put binding on?
Well,
Because
the
Joni
ne-
was going to, but she's running a little late.
The next step would be to
Trim
sew-
this.
Well,
Or
you
to
sew
around
you
just
sew
to
around the
hang.
outside. Again, a good reason to have a stiletto.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
And then I'll sell some things while you're doing that.
All right.
And then we'll talk about that a little bit.
All
So
right.
she's going to sew about 1/4 of an inch in around the hole.
Yes, quarter or less.
Or less. Okay. So if you look at some of these, you don't have to be on her. We can sell some things. Okay. So this is the ruffle, and she's just sewing in 1/4 of an inch just to tack that down before we put our binding on. Now, on some of their second edition ones, if you notice, I know one of them you could really see a lot. I think it was probably the last one. Yeah, this one. You can kind of see they did like a little serpentine stitch, 3 of them, just to tack down the ruffles. You can do that if you want. This is all hand done on the sewing machine. This isn't an embroidery file. It's just you just go and you do whatever you want to tack those down. Very cool. Again, you don't have to. This one doesn't have it at all. I could just see my grandkids putting peas in here, and you know, they
just
would.
might.
Yeah, but I mean, this is really, really cool. You do not have to do that. They just suggest it. Deb did not do it on this one. I think it's absolutely fabulous. It's just really, really cute. So it's just giving you options. Now, again, the item 100 is the second edition. Item 105 is the first edition. And Lucy, this is where the turkey came from. So if you want the turkey one or any of the Christmas ones, this is fall and Christmas. This is item 105. And that one is, you'll get all the instructions on how to do all 3 sizes with the crushed ruffle. So, so adorable. It makes sense, right? I know, it makes sense now. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're not doing that. Yeah,
How
her and I
long have
both-
we been sewing? And we're just like, no, I can't do that.
seriously, her and I are both like, yeah, we're not dealing with that crushed ruffle. And now we can.
Yes.
This was so easy, Deb.
That's why we did these.
Yeah, we did just the embroidery because, you know,
we did them-
oops, which side are you going? This way. Okay.
Well, while Kathy's talking, I'm just going to trim.
Okay, so let's just show them what you did. She just went around here right along the edge. And now she's going to trim all of it,
So
all the layers.
all that's doing is it's holding that down. So when we go to bind it, it's just
That
easy
would
to
be
do.
easier to
So
do.
cool. So cool.
And this is
How fun is this, guys? I know. All right, let's talk about that ruffler foot. Kate's putting it in the bubble again. This is the Brother ruffler foot that little Deb used, and it goes on any baby lock machine or any Brother machine. Even that little 3550 embroidery combo machine, Johnny says it'll work on there. That's great.
It is pretty cool.
That is great. So this is a must-have gadget, and you're getting 10% back on it. It's very cool.
It's just to click in,
Click
anchor
in.
that. And
It's ready to go. Oh my
The
gosh.
directions are in the package.
Yep,
Take your time, read through the directions. Again, tighten your needle.
that's right.
I promise you, your needle will loosen. If you don't, you've got to get that needle in tight.
Okay, so this little gadget here is the one where you put it where you want your space of your ruffle.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my goodness, that is so cool.
And we're talking about doing the binding today, but I think, how about if we have Joni doing the binding, because we wanted to talk about quilt bindings too.
That's true. We could do it in another
Let's
class.
do a binding class, and I will run off the 0, the 2, the 6, and the 12 on ruffles.
Okay,
so people
they can see the difference.
Yeah.
That would be a really good class.
Yeah.
So we definitely wanted to show you how to do this ruffle, and how easy was it? I am shocked. I am. I'm just like, okay, now I can do this. Right, Kate? Did you ever see this happening? I know. It's great.
And
Yes, you can, Susie. You can do the placemat without the ruffles. This one I happened to leave square, and I embroidered everything. But they have this set, and this one is called Set the Table. And this is all embroidered only, and it has the circle ones. They give you the circle on embroidery file to trim it. We just happen to do both. And this one has a lot in here. You can go back and watch our January, February, March, and April shows. Mary Lou and I did a lunch hour show doing the first 4 of these, and it was so much fun.
this is what this is going to look like.
Oh,
is that
so
sharp?
good. Let's
Yeah.
show
Love
that.
it.
Show
Yeah.
that again. So once we put this binding on, we're going to have a class with Joni, and she'll show you how she does it. And we'll have a couple other things. Look at how that's going to pop that.
It just looks so
And I
finished.
know most of you know how to do binding, but that's going to be a good class.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Set the Table. This one, I believe, has 12 different ones plus a bonus. You get 13. You get one that says bonjour, or not bonjour, what does it say? Bon appetit. So there's an extra one in here. But these are pretty. You have winter, love, lucky, Easter, spring, bloom, summer, home, fall, Halloween, Christmas, and thankful. And then there's another one that says Bon Appetit with fruit and stuff that they did it with. Very, 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 very cute collections. You can't go wrong with any of these Love to Stitch. Their directions are really, really good. Everything is in here. Lisa and Sue really did a nice job
Simple.
on these. Simple. I mean, you
Yeah.
made it look
Looks
so
sim-
simple.
And the inside, how long was that? A 50-minute stitch out? I can't remember. How long was it?
I was going to say, I think it's about 50
It's
on
a
that
little,
one.
but it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you want that detail.
Yeah.
You want that satin stitch around there. Very, very cool. Very cool. Yes, it will work on your Solaris. It'll
Yes.
work on any machine 8-inch and up. Any machine 8-inch and up. Okay, what else are we selling here, Miss Little Deb? Let's go
Let's
down the
see.
line.
Yes. Let's do
We
the
have some kits. So if you like what we did today with the turkey, let's put the turkey one in. So with your kit, you're going to get that beautiful fabric Deb picked out.
And this one's too big. It's really just a fat quarter.
That's fat quarter.
Oh, is it? Whoa. That's
I know. I think it's
a
too
lot
big.
of turkeys. Whoa, we're
Yeah.
going to have to think of that. This is your linen.
Linen. This is
then
enough
in-
for 2 placemats.
And in this case, it'll give you your 3-inch width of fabrics
And your backing.
and your 2 backings. Oh, gee, we didn't show them the back. Look at that. How pretty is that?
And you could see that it already tacked down where we tacked down the ruffle
Yeah.
and then the round edge. So if you spill wine on this side, you can use
flip
this
it
side.
over.
Well, they are.
They're
That's what's kinda neat.
reversible.
Yeah, and then again, it looks just as finished. Or if you have 27 people coming, you
That's
can
right.
alternate them. Yep.
Oh, how
yeah.
pretty. Yes. Yes.
So-
Rochelle, yes,
28
we do
people, that
have
means
it.
You have to make 28 of them.
I have 22 every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But, Rochelle, yes, we do have the Bernina one also. Johnny will be talking about that one.
Yes.
Okay, so that is
we need the thread. Where's the thread?
okay right here. So we're selling these threads separate. You can
Did you have a
certainly
kit, or were we just doing the?
nope, just
Nope.
separate those
Okay.
ones.
This is the thread. You know, kind of interesting. Back to this crazy one.
This
Yeah.
is the one for that.
Okay, it's V114. You know, we always
That's for the turkey.
That's for the turkey. But It's how it's wrapped.
Right. It looks so different.
They look so different.
But it's the same. It's the fall one that Gloria and Joni use for everything. And we love it.
And this one,
So
it doesn't
this-
look like there's any green.
This
look
is
at all the
V101.
Yeah, look, and there's tons of green in here. You can't even see green. So I guess that's what's kind of get them and play with them.
Yeah, variegated is so fun.
It is fun.
So fun
It
for this
is.
background quilting and these fill stitches, for sure. Okay, then the next one is going to be a Christmas one that is in that second edition. And Deb picked out some gorgeous fabrics for this one. Oh, this is stunning.
So we have the linen background, little sparkle. Gloria's always about a little sparkle. This is your candy cane,
So this again is from the
the original.
The first
So-
Crush Ruffle.
And Kate, there's a green metallic thread for the bow.
Oh yes, our new metallic color.
Yes. Yeah, it's Christmas green.
Oh.
What do they call it? They're calling
They're calling
leaf
it
green,
forest or pine or
but
something.
it is, it's the perfect.
Tree or something like that.
Yeah. And then this has the,
So that
binding
is
around
this
the
one
outside.
right here on this pattern. It is the double candy cane with those stripes and this little Crush Ruffle. How cute would that be?
that just looks
Get
fun.
on them now. You'll have them done by Christmas. Okay.
You'll be champs at the Ruffler.
Oh my gosh,
You'll be
I'm so
teaching
excited.
us.
It makes me want to go and do it. All right, we came up with a little winter one, which we thought we named it Blizzard this morning. Kate finally got us straight on a name. This was the one from the second edition. This one we thought looks like beach waves.
Yeah.
It's very pretty with this variegated thread and the batiks. Yes, it's beautiful. So we made a winter version, and we're going to do some snowflakes on the back, and we're going to do a crushed ruffle in this blue shimmer, and then we're going to do a dark blue binding. So you
Just
can
look
keep
like
these
Jack
out.
Frost. You know how they
Jack
have their
Frost.
Yeah.
These
I
can
think
you
it
can keep
does.
out all through March.
Yeah.
You know, these ones are really cute. A lot of people like blue in their home
house
too.
in your
You
home.
know,
Yeah.
So
Easy
this
to
one
use.
is called the Blizzard Kit, and you'll get enough to make 2 plus. Yeah, we give you a lot.
Do we want to show them the thread?
Yeah, so we
Oh, yes.
put some threads together. Oh wait, we have one more kit. Wait, we have one more kit. We have the
Oh, the
Flower
crazy one.
Power kit
Yes.
that Deb did.
And that would be,
Who knew?
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
this would be the thread.
Where's
that
your
you-
Flower Power?
Right here, I think.
Okay, this is just crazy good, right? I know.
I love that one.
So this one is in the second version. And this one is the one they did the spring flowers.
Which I love.
I love it.
I love. It looks like May.
It's just so 60s. I
Yeah,
love it. I
yeah.
love it. And then she did it on the black, a total different look.
Yeah.
Look at that variegated thread. Item V101 is the one she used for this one. So that's item 116. The kit for this one is going to be item
Sorry.
Flower Power.
Uh-huh.
131. So if you want this kit, it's going to make 2 placemats. Again, you
Okay.
need to have this pattern. That's item 100.
But
So
Who
cool.
can complain about buying a pattern when you're given
14 different
options?
designs.
Yeah.
Yes. And they're all fill stitches. You can use them for more than just placemats.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
So very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Next, I put in some thread sets because, again, these are regular threads and a variegated. So if you want to do some experimenting with the variegated threads, you'll have that option. This one is a medley, and this one is called Nashville. There we go. That one is 107, and that is Nashville. And these prices are ridiculous. They are $14.95, and you're getting
Oh,
10% back.
Aren't these
You're
like
getting a
$7.95 a
variegated-
piece?
Yeah.
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 And we used I used 3 of those on the.
On that. Yep, she used the
Winter one.
variegated
It
on
is-
the winter one and 3 of these spools, just showing all those colors
'Cause
to
they have
sew
that-
together with.
That color right there. That was the variegated. That's a different blue.
These color
So-
plays are really marked down. Grab them while we have them. They will not be this price for long. All right, Medley Paris, and this one is so good for fall.
Oh,
It's got your V114 in it, which is what Gloria and Joni
turkey.
used.
Turkey one.
The turkey one, plus all of these pretty oranges, golds, and rusts. Again, that is item 108. And those ones are $16.95, and you'll get your 10% back. It depends on what time of the year we got them in, so they might be a couple dollar difference, but it's still a really good deal for 5 spools of thread. This one is the Madison collection, and this one is all the purples and the plums. It's absolutely gorgeous. So these 4 threads are in this variegated thread. That's how they package these.
yeah.
These ones are down to $14.95, and they're going to be gone. There's only 2 left. Okay. This one is called the Chicago. Again, these 4
wow.
are in this one. Super bright. That would be great for your Flower Power one.
Yeah, it
Do your
would.
Flower Powers in those. Very, very good. Now, this is a newer one, so it's $21.99. However, you're
Wow.
getting 10% back, and this is one of their newer ones.
Oh, look at the picture.
Yeah, they
Yep.
show it right on the back of each of them.
Yep. That's one of their newest ones.
Very fun.
Okay, now this one I put in is the Holiday Quartet. This is King Star metallic thread. So if you want to do your centers in metallic, like some of these were done with that candle, and you can even do your little stitch around. They are absolutely gorgeous. So this is the Holiday Quartet, and this one is item 109. It will give you 4 of the King Star metallics. These are like, I don't know, like 12 or 13 each.
14.
14 each.
95,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. I don't remember for
I mean,
sure.
don't these just look like you just want to tuck one somewhere?
I
and
just want to decorate
Yeah,
with them. Yes. And like you said, you can even hang them up.
Yeah.
They're so cute. Okay, the next item is going to be our green variegated, which is V102. Again, just to do a variegated thread in
Oh.
all the colors of green. It's beautiful.
Yeah, automatically you think St. Patrick's Day. But what about
But what about
Put it right
Christmas?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
On
at that.
That would be so good. Yeah.
Wow.
Just the quilting alone just looks so good in variegated.
Yeah.
It really does.
Because it brings all those
We should have
together.
probably put the whole big kit in, the
We didn't-
15 of them, but we weren't thinking. We were just thinking crushed ruffle today.
Okay.
Okay, what do we have next?
We have the iron.
Okay.
Oh, did we do the, we did that kit? Okay.
Yeah. So this is Deb's favorite iron. This little, is this the Cafe one?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Kefir Tula, which one is it?
Tula pink.
Tula.
That's right.
Okay.
Tula pink. And this is her favorite little one because of those little ruffles. So we got these back in stock, and they are absolutely adorable pretty. Perfect size.
2 hours,
do.
it turns off.
Yeah, it's an Alicio. You can't go wrong with that brand.
But when you're working, like, see, it's just tiny.
It's just
It's
more
tiny.
manageable
Yeah.
for your little,
You're not hitting all of your stitches.
yeah.
It's a treat.
It's a treat. It is a treat because it's very pretty.
It's fun to look at.
It's fun to look at. It makes our room look pretty.
Yes.
Yes, we love it. We did get more in. So, and again, that price is really good, plus 10% back.
Yeah.
It's Tula Pink.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have the bow sole.
Oh, 99.
Yeah, I know.
Whoa.
Plus $10
Whoa.
off.
Whoa. Yeah.
That's crazy price. Okay, next we have the bow sole that you use, which is the NR form, which is one side fusible. This is what they suggest you use. This pack will make at least 2,
Oh, yeah.
maybe 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What's a
the 58.
58? Well, how many times is 18 going to 58? At least
We don't know.
3.
Well, that's half.
3.
At least 3 or 4.
You'll get the,
Yeah. So this is the one-sided fusible. This is what we use today. You saw us with our backing fabric. Oh, Joni's here. We thought we would maybe do a binding class some other day, or do you want to do it now?
If you're ready.
If you're ready.
Do you have something for me to bind?
We sure
Oh,
do.
sure do.
Okay.
And we have the binding ready.
We just thought you were rushing. Are you
Joni's
okay?
here. We're going to do it. They
Okay.
wanted to do it anyway.
Okay.
We just didn't want to rush you. Here you go. I'm going to continue to sell some stuff
Yeah,
while you get set up.
I'm going to go out and talk to Joni 1 minute on.
Okay, you guys figure out that, and then we are going to show you guys how to do the binding. Joni came in, and she's going to show us. So then you'll have the whole placemat ready to go. All right. That was the NR form, fusible, one side. What is next there, Miss?
Our Femore snips.
Okay, so the Femore snips, you know I love those. Those are our little serrated curved snips. You might need those for trimming or snipping threads. Yes, we are doing it now. We are. Okay, next is going to be the needles. Okay, Deb used 9014 embroidery needles. She used that to sew also. So this is that 5-pack is still available. So I put this in today thinking that is such a good deal, $19.95 for 30 needles plus 10% back. That's just a no-brainer. That's going to change soon. Definitely going to change soon. Then we have the Um,
2511s too, I think.
I did not put those in. I just, because Deb used the 9014s, I put those out. Okay. Wonder clips, I thought we needed those because we were going to do, I thought we had to clip this, you know, Ruffle on. I thought we had to clip backing on. I thought we had to clip everything, and we don't. We just had to iron it. It was so good. But who doesn't love these Wonder clips? That's a very, very good price.
Joni may want to use clips.
That's true for when
When
she's
you're
setting her
doing
binding.
binding.
She'll use her.
Oh, yeah,
She will
said
use
I
clips.
am. Yeah.
I knew there was a reason I put those in. So the Wonder clips are definitely a must-have for this project. Now the Karen K. Buckleys. Little Deb had me put these in. She said those are her favorite. These are the little green ones. And
They're
she
sharp.
loves these. The
They're just
micro serrated blade. She absolutely loves these ones. Very sharp. Okay, and then the next one is going to be the blue ones. And another very good Karen K. Buckley. You can't go wrong with those. So we were just showing you some of Deb's favorite things to use with these. So you know how to do your placemats perfect.
All right.
We have some bobbins. We always like the pre-wound bobbins. So we put in the white and the black. So depending on which fabrics you're using, we don't like to roll bobbins,
No.
spin bobbins. We like to just put one in.
We're lazy.
Oh, you are. So there's white and then there's black.
You get so spoiled with
We
those.
do.
Yes.
We do. I put a stiletto in because Deb used that, and just putting that through the ruffle showed to put it through that little foot. You need this. That was absolutely perfect.
And then
So
when I was sewing that outside edge,
you just held down the little
Yes,
clippies.
yes.
Okay. So this is a must-have to do these placemats.
There it is.
You could put more of these in. There was a ton downstairs. Okay. And then I put in the USB pigtail extension. I just like to put that in for any of our USBs, you know, just to help save on the drives. So we got these in. They're OESD. They're great.
Joni's going to use the stiletto as well.
Okay, great. And the last item before we sew the binding on is our favorite Kai purple scissors. You saw they used them. They used it to trim the linen. They used it to trim the foam afterwards. So we definitely love this angle. You know I love those. I know. My favorite only. Okay, now Joni's going to show us binding. So here you go. You and Deb, you guys take over.
All righty. Joni, may I give you a microphone?
Yeah, I'll take a microphone. Okay. Let me snap that on. Okay, and then.
Joni brought her own basket of tools today, so
Okay, so I'm going to.
Lots of people are happy we're doing binding.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
The binding, just like the ruffler, you get the ruffle and you get the binding, and there are two big techniques on this.
Okay, just a second. I'm gonna.
Joni's just setting up the machine for her.
Yeah, close.
I'll get this out of here for you,
Okay.
Joni.
I just want to turn that off for now. Okay.
Have a mic on?
She does?
Okay.
She
All
did-
right. So,
Oh,
hi
sorry.
everybody. I just ran in. So I'm going to, let's see, I have it right here. So the first thing I wanted to kind of go over is how much binding do you need for a round placemat? Okay, so I know, I was with my daughter a month or two, beginning this summer, and I was trying to show her how to hem her own clothes, and she says, well, there's so much math involved. And I said, when you get to like quilting, it's like geometry.
Right.
Yeah.
It is.
So, how I figured out how much binding you need is what we're going to do is take the width of the diameter. Okay, so that would be probably the 14 inch, or is this? Let's see how big this one is. Okay, so yeah, this one is 15. So what you do is you take the diameter and you times it by pi. Do you remember what that is?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong phone. This isn't my phone. Let's see, where did my
Is
phone
that
go?
4.13?
3.14.
Oh, gee
3.14.
whiz.
You need a calculator?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. So okay. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go 15. That's the diameter of this, and they do say start with the radius. The radius is from the center to the edge, and then you double it. And so
You're
which
saving us a step. Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah, I'm shaving off a step. So I'm just taking the 15 and then I'm going to multiply it by 3.14 and I get 47.1. And then you need some extra to
overlap them.
to overlap
To meet
so that they come together. So I'm going to add, let's say we'll add 8 inches or let's say 9 inches. So that would be 56. So I need
Okay.
56 inches of
Oh,
this.
Okay.
That's how
So-
you figured
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems like a lot, doesn't it, for just
Yeah, it
a
does, for
small
one.
for
Yes.
one. So I'm going to go ahead and measure that out so you can see how it comes together when we're done. So let's do. Yeah, some people.
How much you giving them?
3.5.
Okay, so
or
that's
three.
Boom.
so that's
Three-
this
three
is
yards.
36,
3.25.
and then we'll do. Let's see, 46, and what did I say? 50? Did I say
56.
56? So then we'll add another 10 inches on right here. Okay, so I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Okay, and okay, so now we're going to start sewing, and what I want to sew this to the back so that I can bring it around the front and then stitch it down with my quilt binding foot. You know my quilt binding foot. I love that quilt foot.
Let's make sure we have
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, and I did notice that there's this is the pre-cut binding, which I really like. But I noticed that is where it comes together right here. So I'm going to start at the other end.
That's what I was thinking when I cut that.
Yeah.
But I thought, I hate to,
Yes.
we have
don't
to work
wanna
around
waste.
it.
Yeah, we do.
We have
Yeah.
to work around it. So we
Mhm.
might as well work around it just
Yeah.
like anybody else would have to.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to we're going to start with this on the back, and we'll go like that. Okay. And
Thanks for rushing around, Joni.
Yeah. Then we're going to leave a little tail. So I'm going to go over the machine now. And here, we'll just stick that underneath there. And we're going to sew it to the back. Okay. So I have my 1/4 inch piecing foot on. I'm going to use the one with the guide. I also have one. This is the clear one without the guide. I think has a lot to do with just which one you like or which one you're used to using. Which one do you like?
I like the guide.
You like the guide,
Yeah.
okay? Yeah. I know Ruth Ann likes the one without the guide, but I think there's times when you want either one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of the times I figure your brother might know a little more than I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to start here, and let's see. Let's go in here, and I'm going to go to sewing.
You're on the Avenir, Joni.
Yeah.
I know a lot of us are used to the baby lock, and it's identical.
Okay. Okay, and so I'm just going to go ahead and select the straight stitch with the, so that it will tie the knot instead of back stitch. So I'm going to turn on my securing stitch and also my scissors. And
Did you change the length and width?
I'm going to leave it at that because it's a 2.5. I know with piecing we go to 2, but I'm going to leave it because we're going through all the batting and the top and the back.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go over here. And then we're just going to kind of work this around. And you're going to go slow because it is a curve. Now the bias binding will stretch, so you don't really want to pull on it because you don't want it to stretch. So you're just going to kind of just let it sew without stretching. And I'm going to definitely use the stiletto because I can.
Gives
kinda
you
go-
some control.
Yeah, and I can go over here and kind of hold it down like that. Put that right on the edge. So I'm going to start sewing. It's going to stitch in place, and then we're just going to work ourselves around it. Okay, and here I got pulling on this already. So, and that way too, if you ever have any like little bubbles or anything, you can kind of like feed it in. But so I'm just laying it flat, but I'm not really stretching it. This is kind of getting caught in there. There we go.
It is single fold bias tape. It's, let me see, 2.5 inch wide, folded in half.
So she's on the raw edge.
She's on the raw
Raw
edge.
edge,
Raw
yeah.
edge to raw edge.
Yeah. Mhm.
Joni's a binding queen.
She is.
Well, I like the faux binding. I like to do the wraparound, but this is a little bit more difficult.
You just have to take your time.
Yeah, yeah, and you can see how the bias binding is kind of ruffling up.
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay though.
When you flip it to the other side,
Yeah.
you can also make your own binding.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what width do you use? 2 1/4 or?
I use 2.5.
2.5.
What do you use?
I use 2.5 also.
2.5. Okay. I know a lot of people like 2 1/4, but
I
I
like
think a little bigger is better.
Well, and this is kind of thick. So
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. So I just take my time and I'm coming around. I'm getting there. Okay, now I'm going to leave about, let's see, okay, I still have to sew, but I'm going to leave about, I'd say about that much
about 8
open.
inches.
Yeah, about 8
Okay.
inches, yeah. And that's, I'm
Okay,
just
then
gonna,
we do it the same way, Joni.
We do it
Yes.
the same way? Okay.
So far, so good.
Okay.
I always like to learn from Joni.
We always like tips from
Yes.
you guys that are pros.
Okay.
But Joni and Gloria have been doing this for so long, and
Right.
Kathy, you with the embroidery.
Yeah, it's
You know,
just nice to get everybody's tips. That
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got their, okay. Let's see. So let's say that's about that. I'll just sew another inch or so. Okay, then I'm just gonna hit the bullseye button and it will tie a knot and cut the thread. Okay, so now we're gonna go back up to the table and I'm gonna show you how to join your ends. Okay. So I have, so this I'm going to, we'll grab this and we're going to put this, and I'm going to pin this or clip this down like that, and right here, like just about like that. Okay, like halfway in between your opening, and I'm just going to clip that in place. Okay, and then this, I'm going to cut this one like that. I'm going to cut it straight. Okay. And then this is going to overlap onto this one. So, but you want it to overlap the 2.5 inches. So I'm going to take this piece that I cut off, and this is 2.5 inches from this edge to this edge, and I'm just going to lay that right on top like that. And
Okay, so this is not how I do it.
You
This
don't
is,
do
this
this?
is very interesting.
Very. What do you
Okay.
need, love?
okay, I'm
Straight
just going to
pin?
get a pin just to kind of hold this
Straight
in
pin, too?
place.
You have, okay.
Okay. So you lay that in place. So it's right here. It meets right up with it.
There are 5 of us standing around watching
Yeah,
Joni right now, by the way.
We learn something
Okay.
new every day here.
Yeah. Okay. And then, okay, so this has got to overlap. So I'm going to clip this. Clip this.
That's why it's fun to come in, because it's not uncommon that everybody's standing around,
Everybody's watching
how somebody did
Mhm.
something. Yeah.
I
Okay.
learned so much from Carol and the way she does her piecing.
Yeah.
I've learned so much. Oh, I've learned so much from Joni over the years.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this, you want to cut this 1/8 of an inch shorter than that 2.5 inches. And the reason why you do that is because since it's on the bias, it does have stretch. So then you don't have to worry about it being too big.
Okay.
So if you cut it just a tiny bit shorter. So let's do like that. And I think what I was going to do, I brought this with me just so I could see where this edge is. Okay, and then right here, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this.
Okay.
And but that's exactly the 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to cut this about 1/8 of an inch shorter. Okay.
Mhm.
Here, I'll get that little edge there. All right.
So it goes to show that your pie calculations were right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Because you
yeah.
added about 6 or 7 inches, and
yeah.
you had this and
I think
another
we
little
added
piece.
9, so probably
Well,
could have
this-
gotten
yeah,
away
there
with
you
a
go.
little bit less.
Well,
Okay.
that's okay. That's
Yeah.
really okay.
Yeah. So now we're going to take the clips out. And, okay. And then we're going to take this and we're going to open it up. Okay. And this one, open this up, and we're going to put right sides together at right angles. See all this geometry that
There
we
we
have?
go.
Yeah. So we're going to go like this. Oh, here, I got the wrong end. Okay. Okay, so we're going to put right sides together at right angles like that. Okay, and I found it.
I clipped that.
Yeah,
It helps.
Yeah, it does, because it's kind of, yeah, so we'll put a clip
Why
in
did
here.
I never think to do that when I'm doing a table runner and I have to
Mhm.
do that, to clip it like that, because it's like,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah.
hard.
So we're going to take, this I think is it's just binding, it's just kind of fussy. Okay, so we're going to put right sides together at right angles. And I'm going to put a pin in here. And a pin in here. So this isn't the way you do it?
No,
I think
it's
I
very
know
close.
I think I know the other way, where you fold this
That's
one
it. Yeah,
in
fold it back at a right
and
angle.
then you tuck the other one in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's a pin.
Okay. So we're going to go like that. Okay, I think I'll put one in like this. Okay, now we're going to go to the sewing machine, and we're going to sew from the upper right to the lower left. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, and this part, it's like the rough. This is cool how this
I
gets
know.
finishes
Yeah.
up.
Okay. Then, so let's see. We got okay, I'm going to turn on my laser light because, let's see now. I want to change that so it's where the needle is. This one is over off to the left a little bit. So I'm going to go to the main, and I'm going to go to line position, and let's move it. Let's go this way. And see, I want to put it right where the needle is, right on 0. Okay.
There you are.
And that way you don't have to mark it. Okay. So there I'm on 0. And then I'm going to see if I can make that a little longer. Okay. And then, so you got to get this underneath. Like that. Okay, now I think I'll put my J foot back on. Do we have a J foot? Yes, we do up here. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to start right here at the corner. Okay, and we're going to sew down to this corner. And you see my laser light is right there, and can they see that? I have my laser light, and yeah. And then we're just going to start to sew. And it's going to stitch in place, and then we're just going to head towards that corner. And I can take this pin out. And I can take that one out.
I don't know how we ever did without laser lights.
Yeah. Okay.
You're so spoiled.
All right.
And auto threading.
All right. Now,
Yeah, that's true.
okay, so I can check it now just to make sure I like what it's doing. And you see how when I
like what it's doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go back over here and we'll clip it, and then we'll go back and sew it again. So, do you see how I just checked it just to make sure?
Joni.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and trim it. Okay, and I'm just going to trim it like to about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and I'm just going to take that and kind of either like finger press it to one
This is high.
side.
I think you can just use this.
I think that will be all right.
You'll be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to fold it together, and then we'll clip it along the edge. So like that. There we go.
Brown's good with this.
Yeah,
Just finishes
yeah.
it off
Mhm.
nicely. Is it gorgeous outside, Jenny?
Oh my gosh, it's such a relief.
I know.
Yesterday I'm thinking it's the last hot day. Oh, it is such a relief and I think it's going to be like this week.
Yes, I think all week.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down to the 40s a couple of nights.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's been a while
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing. No rain, and yet,
Yeah.
like through July, we were sopping wet around here.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything's brown. Everything was so green
I know.
into the summer. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the sewing machine and stitch that down. And then
Flip it,
we're
yeah.
going to flip it and press it a little bit, and then we're going to use the quilt binding foot to sew the edge down. So we'll go ahead and stitch this. I'll put my 1/4 inch piecing foot back on.
And then Johnny's going to come in and talk about a few things about that machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A few things.
Okay, and then, so we're going to start here where I left off, which is right there. Okay. Now, I can kind of hold that down.
You good there, Joni?
Mm-hmm.
Then she's going to use the Joni foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Mary Lou, can you find us a quilt binding?
Okay, and then now I'm done. So I'm just going to touch the bullseye button and it will stitch in place and cut my thread. Okay, and then I'm just going to go to the ironing board and maybe press
just
it a
turned
little
that
bit.
off.
I'm just going to take the iron and kind of press this a little bit like that and then turn it and I'll clip it and then I'll use the quilt binding foot. So,
The gold one's on, the white one.
okay, so I'm just going to.
This is fabulous.
Is that about the prettiest placemat you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love the turkey on it.
Either side is pretty.
Mhm. Did anybody start putting fall things out?
No, not till after
This
Labor
week.
Day.
Oh, no, not till the end of the month.
I do
Not
after
to,
Labor Day.
yeah, my daughter doesn't put it out till she does for a while.
I'm thinking of going straight to Halloween.
No,
Oh,
I do-
really?
I do
Yeah.
fall for
A
Labor
lot of
Day.
people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Okay.
outside, but, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
it's so
sure
short.
Okay, I'm just gonna
My
give this a
daughter will
little
have her
press.
house already set up in September.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just want to press that. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna take the clips and we're gonna turn it. And this, I think the idea is you don't want to, make sure you don't turn it too much.
Right.
Yeah. So we're gonna just let it kind of fall into place. I can
It,
use.
it just wants to turn.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So this is.
Yeah. No, it's binding.
Just binding.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna take that.
Is it okay if I help you? Or-
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna, okay. And it didn't take very long, did it?
No.
Yeah.
He's got it down to a science.
Okay. I see Ruth Ann on there, what's she commenting? She's, when I finish, I want to run up and down the street and show all the neighbors. Said. Yeah, that's true. It is, yeah.
You start taking pictures and sending it.
Mhm.
What does she say? Don't let your husband eat on these? Is that what she's saying?
They're allowed to eat on the backside.
And
Ah,
yeah,
That's,
can eat on the
yes,
backside.
that's why we do a
yeah.
pretty backside.
Well, when we had, was it Lisa and
Sue.
when they were here, they said they just throw them in the washer.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Well, and that speaks to doing the serpentine stitch around it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have to worry about
Oh,
your
I
pleats
see.
or pressing it.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah. You can add that later.
That's
though.
no problem. You can add it anytime.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I like round placemats. I have an oval table, so rectangle doesn't work out
I like
too
round
well.
also.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a bi-level foot, Johnny, or do you have one?
Yeah, I brought one with me. Let's see. Yeah, I have one right
You
there.
have one?
Okay, so now we're going to go and we're going to use, I'll explain the foot for those if you've never tried it. It is this foot, and it has a little mark right here. I'll get my stylus.
Did we put it in the lineup?
Yeah, there's a little engraved mark right here. And what I'll do is I'll line up the fold of my binding with that little edge, and then I'll move the needle over. And then they call it bi-level because the back of it is thicker on one side than it is on the other side. And that's just like on their placemats, it's thicker where the binding is than it is over here. So when I lay the fabric underneath the foot, I'm going to put it on so that
Just rides along.
it just right, and it
That's
kind of
so
stays there, since it has that like little ridge in here. It's once you get it in there, it practically stays there by itself, and yeah. So that's the quilt binding foot. So we'll go over and do that, and then it's done. Okay. So we're gonna.
So Kate went and put that foot in the bubble.
Okay.
So if you don't have that foot yet, we call it the Joni foot here, but it is called the quilt binding foot.
Mhm.
We'll have
It
to,
will
we'll have
fit.
to talk to Brother about that.
Yeah,
That's right. It
yeah.
fits on all Baby Lock and all Brother
Okay.
machines.
And then I'll just start anywhere. Now, I do want to, so I'm going to put my fabric underneath my placemat, and I'm going to line up that edge with that engraved mark and just lay it down. And then I need to move the needle over, though. So I'm going to go over to the left-right shift and move that. Let's see. Let's see if I like that. I guess that maybe one more. So that the position is plus 2.50, but it moved the needle to the left. Okay. Then I'm just going to start sewing and
Okay, so
Megan?
while she's sewing that, we will, yes, Gloria and Steve are still at Baby Lock Tech. They will be coming home tomorrow, so they're probably going to do a live from there today. And then Johnny's going to talk about a few things,
Oh, he has something to show though.
but we have
yeah,
to watch
yeah,
Johnny for one more minute.
yeah.
Look at how cool that foot
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
It's so perfect.
I love that foot.
Yeah,
So
I
good.
use that
Yeah, I
all
don't
the
have
time.
that. I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you should get that because that really helps.
it does.
Guide.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
Joni makes it look so easy.
She does.
And
It's
just
perfect, yeah.
So good.
And the thing, even the border that's around, you walk through the store and you think, what's going to make a pretty ruffle? What makes a pretty? You never know what's going to make a pretty ruffle, and it's
That
just
one is
fun to try it.
beautiful.
Yeah, it just adds enough color.
Those colors are,
Out of this world.
they're
Yeah, I
just-
know.
They're fabulous.
Every time I leave, I bring a bag of stuff in and I leave with 3 bags.
I know.
I don't know
Yeah,
what to
really.
do.
My synchrony card was up to the hilt for like the first 3 years I worked
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Buying everything. I'm like, ah. Yeah, I know it.
Well, and I go to put the things away after an event, and I'll take that. I'll take
Yeah,
that.
I
Not much
do.
to put away by the time you're
I
done.
know. It's so
Mhm.
good.
I'm blown away at the price of the Alysso. I'm sorry I already have one, but that's a good price on that.
It really is.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
10% back. That's crazy.
yeah.
$10 off.
Okay, there we go.
One, two, 3, 4, 5 of us again watching you, Jenny.
Okay,
all
that's
just
all right.
in
Yeah,
awe.
Yeah.
I'm practiced. Let's see. It'll be done soon.
I think what was kind of fun is Mary Lou did all the stitching. I did the ruffling.
What
Jenny's
time
doing
did you
the
go
binding.
on?
Noon.
Noon. Okay.
Kathy,
It's only
Kathy,
1:30.
Kathy is
Yeah.
our MC all the time. Yep.
Chomp our ways through everything.
Yeah.
Takes a village.
It's a fun group. It's a fun group of people.
Mhm.
We enjoy it.
That is perfect.
It is. It is just.
Mhm.
And you know what? Kate's camera work is perfect too.
Oh, I know. She's amazing.
Yeah. Good job, Kate.
Mhm.
Always.
Yeah, she's.
It just makes all the difference in the world.
Sure does.
How wide did you cut binding strips? It's already.
It's already on the bias 2.5.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ruth Ann helps us answer some questions.
Yeah. And Linda Seitz.
Yeah,
She's always on it too.
She helps us answer
Yeah.
too.
Mhm. Probably could use my stiletto just every once in a while. The little ruffle gets in there, but it's okay. I'm here. I'm at the end, so I'm going to cut this thread right there, and then I'll come in here.
Is this
Okay, and I'm done, and I'm just going to touch the bullseye, and it will stitch in place and cut the thread for me. And there's our placemat with the binding.
Look at that, how nice.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it did turn out
Now you
nice.
just need 11
Yeah,
more.
11 more. Yeah, yeah, it turned out really nice.
That's really, really
Very
good.
nice.
The
Mhm.
colors are amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Thank you,
It makes you
Joni.
want to go home and put out something.
And make some of these, right? I know.
Yeah, make some of those.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
You hit it with
Yeah.
an iron, that'll
Yeah.
that'll make that
Mhm.
bias
Yeah, I've
just
been
want to lay
liking-
outside. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
Sorry,
you.
yes,
Deb.
yes. Sorry to rush you around
Yeah,
today.
yeah, that only took a half an hour.
I
Yeah.
know.
John's next.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! Wait till you see this.
Mhm.
It just gets better and better today.
Here's the
Okay.
stuff that Johnny's going to show.
Yeah.
All right, Jody.
So we'll get ours out of here, John.
Yeah.
I guess Gloria left with one.
Oh, I did see.
Yeah.
Now
Gloria
I
and
want,
Steve spoke too,
Ruth
so if
Ann-
me and Kathy could jump in here real quick.
Ruth Ann says now she wants Thanksgiving dinner.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know. Thank you, Joni.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Deb.
Awesome project
Thank
today,
you,
guys.
Mary Lou. This has
Awesome.
been great. We have a couple more things to show you.
Those crushed ruffle placemats, beautiful every
know.
time.
I
Lisa and
know.
Sue from We Love to Stitch, they just do
Yes.
such amazing jobs. So definitely get that pattern if you haven't already.
But what's this pattern? I'm loving this. I saw
So-
this. I'm like, whoa, what is this?
This is a design on the Artspira app. And so it's a lace border. And so if we open up the Artspira app, if you type in lace in the search, I saved it to my favorites, but it kind of appears a little bit down here. And you could go
Oh my
ahead
gosh.
and just load
good.
this in the hoop, right? And then you can wirelessly transfer this to one of your brother machines. So I have 2 brother machines behind us that I'm going to talk about a little bit at the end. But look at how cool this hoop is. So I talked with Gloria. Last
I
week
know.
we showed this. I'm able to extend this little price cut this week only, and then it goes back to the regular price.
Yes.
So you're going to want to get it because it's 10% back into your account too. But look at this. So it's called the Continuous Border Hoop. And I just absolutely love this. So I was embroidering this out on the new Avenir behind us. And I did the first part, right? And then you just leave this on the machine here, the hoop. You lift up, you readjust, and you line it up with the projector. And then
you
you
just
can
keep
embroider the second part. You keep going. So
I
if you have a
can't.
design, Kathy, how fun would this be for your Kimberbell borders?
I'm telling you.
I need one.
Mary Lou needs one. I mean,
I'm
it's like,
I can see doing the cuffs on pillowcases. I can see doing tablecloths. I mean, this is amazing.
exactly.
Oh.
And it's like, look how easy this is to
It just
use.
puffs up and moves.
You
Puffs
just
up
pop
and moves.
these 2 little
So
buttons.
you got this whole strip
and
here.
This eliminates having to press down. I mean,
Or
look.
do a magnetic. This just goes. This
Yeah.
just goes.
And it works. So this one here is the 4x7 size. And so this is going to fit a lot of models. So just about every model, actually. So this will fit one of my favorite machines, the 3550
That's
behind
the
us.
one we used at the event.
Yes.
It's
So
a combo
it's
machine,
an
and it will
awesome,
fit that one.
awesome machine.
It
and
is.
This one works with the Brother Artspira app as well.
Oh my gosh.
So
we know a lot of you bought that machine.
yeah,
So
it's a great machine. And so this size here will fit on that.
yes, it will
and
work on the Solaris.
If Kate could hand me the little laser guided embroidery foot. So you can easily, you might not have
Bottom
a
of a
projector
girl's
on that,
dress.
but you could get a laser guided embroidery foot, do a little bit of roller work, mark the center of your designs, and easily slide that through that hoop as well. So if you have a Vesta, a Flare, a 3550, or any similar machine, this hoop is perfect for it. It's compatible. And then there's a bigger size, which is the 4x12. And I have that one really marked down. Regularly, that hoop is, I think, $560.
Yes,
And
Lena.
we have it for $388 plus 10% back. So
So the bigger one is in the hoop is in the bubble right now, item 136. The smaller one is item 135.
Yep. So
That's amazing.
great deals. Super great deals on those hoops. I have those marked down.
This is
this week
amazing
only.
to me.
Just look at how cool that is.
It's beautiful.
Imagine doing, even if you're making a tablecloth.
That's what I
Some
said.
people, like it's just beautiful. So
I was like, whoa, what's this? What's this? It was just laying over there. And he goes, oh, I got to show
Yep.
you.
and it's perfect for sashing.
So-
You have those sash blanks from Kimberbell. Oh
Any
my
borders,
gosh.
any borders, guys. Oh,
So it's a great hoop, a great one to add to the collection.
okay. So that hoop, okay, that's great. And now you're
And
going to talk
then-
about,
So there's 2 new design suites that are out there. And so the first one is the floral alphabet. So if you guys weren't able to watch Steve and Gloria yesterday, they're out at Baby Lock Tech. This is one of those new design suites, and it's just so beautiful.
It is so cool.
Look at all these beautiful embroidered floral alphabets. So these are all embroidery designs, and you got fills, you got sashing. It's just beautiful. So
All these motifs, if you saw their video, it was crazy good. They had plain ones sewn out and applique ones sewn out, and they have so many sizes. I forget how many sizes. I think 4 or 5 different size letters with these flowers. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful design suite. That's coming back from Baby Lock with them.
yep, you know what? I should clarify something real quick. There is 2 separate ones. I'm showing 2 separate ones because I thought these ones were together. The first one here is the embroiderable floral alphabet. So these ones are all embroidery designs, and you can embroider these out on pillows, make wall hangings, so many beautiful fun projects with them.
Yep.
And then this one here on the left, this is sold 102. These are the fills and the borders. So these are 2 separate ones, but they
Right.
both work beautiful together. Using these together on a pillow,
I know.
beautiful
I
IQ
know.
designer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really good. And we will be doing some demos on this when we get the CDs in our hands.
Yeah, so,
So,
these
that-
are a little
they're
bit of a
coming home
pre-order,
tomorrow.
but we should be getting them in soon. So
Yes.
Steve and Gloria got them on order. They're out there having a wonderful time.
Anita, just give us a call at 412-344-2330, option 2, and the boys will be more than happy to help you do
Yep.
that.
I'll take care of you. I'll give you a call today. Here's the one I'm so excited about.
This one is
though.
cool.
So this is a new design collection too for yarn couching, and I am so in love. I love doing the embroidery yarn couching. This is like the only sample we have.
I know. Look at this though. It's on your embroidery machine
But
with
textured embroidery?
It's so good with yarn.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And doing it on a crew neck, a wall hang,
I know.
anything you could think of. And
Yes.
if Kate's able to zoom in, look at all these different designs they have. It might be a little hard to see. I should have printed this out a little bit better. But you have so many different ones. Beaches, apples, the little crab I really love.
Mr. and Mrs. You can make me and my pillowcases. You know that. And then we've got some hearts and witch's hat. Thanks, stars. Oh my
The
gosh.
pumpkin, oh my gosh, that pumpkin
So
is going to be
good.
perfect for fall.
Leaves. Ho, ho, ho. Snowflakes. Oh my gosh, how pretty is that? So again, these are coming home with Gloria and Steve. We will be able to demo those. So exciting. So exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, Johnny, can you talk about these machines though?
Yes. So this month, definitely, if you are thinking about making the jump to one of the brand new Brother Avenires, this month is going to be the time to do so. So there are some good trade-in options. We have some extended financing options this month. There are just so many cool things that you could do specifically with the Avenir.
When you say this month, it's the end of August. Are you saying for 5 more days?
For 5 more days, but
Okay.
also a couple weeks into next month.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
only, I think, about 2 weeks left of running the promotion.
Okay,
So definitely, if you're thinking about making the jump, give us the call at 412-344-2330. Because with the Avenir, you get all those cool perks with it too. I mean, just with the Radiance as well, we have
Right.
some trade-in, or not trade-in, limited edition event ones too. But with the Avenir, you have that Art Spira app. And look at
So
this.
good.
You can do sublimation embroidery. So this is a really cool app, Art Spira app exclusive. You have IQ Designer on it. There's so many access designs, My Custom Stitch. It's a wonderful machine. So definitely give us a call if you're thinking about you're ready to upgrade. And then I have another machine back here too, my favorite one, which is
Oh
the
my
Brother.
gosh. This is what we use at all the events when you guys come to the events for our class. We love it. Combo
Yeah.
machine.
This is the Brother 3550. So it's a combo machine. It has a 6x10 hoop size. And if you go on a ton of quilt retreats or you travel a lot, I know Paula who's here, she travels, she
It's
tips hers.
lightweight.
It's
Yep.
lightweight. It's an amazing machine. Give us a call if you're maybe looking at one of those too.
Don't you have a cute trolley it fits in?
There is a cute trolley.
I
it
thought
fits in.
so.
So
Yep.
it's a super great machine as well. And it works with that Art Spira app. So you
Yes,
do all those
Laura,
fun
you can
things.
absolutely trade in your Solaris for sure.
Yeah, give us a call and we'll make it happen. It will take you to Steve or myself at option 2. So
Yes. And Karen, back to that, make sure you're going under custom. Whenever you put in these design suites, they have to be under the IQ Designer custom, then they will open.
yes.
If you're having trouble, give us a holler.
Alrighty, I think that's
Okay.
all we have. So we're going
Okay.
to be back at
3 o'clock.
for Material Madness. So
Okay, so thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you, Deb, for the
Yeah,
great
thank you,
idea
Deb.
of
Thank
doing the
you.
placemats. It was a great class. And we'll see you guys all at 3 o'clock for Fabric Frenzy.
Yes.
Okay,
good.
thanks everybody.
Thank you.